Hello, gang. Email marketing is something that I want to discuss with you today. I was asked a question in a Facebook group I'm part of regarding, how do I get more results? How do I get more signups and stuff? How do I make more commissions? And one of the biggest things where people honestly go wrong is they do not do email marketing. And if they're doing it, they do not do it correctly. Um, you can get tons of results with things once you master this process. I always say repetition is the mother of all skill, and it's true. I was not a master email marketer when I first got started, nor did I listen and even build my list when I first got started. It took me a little over 2 years before I even started building my list. And a lot of times people won't start building their list because they go, well, you already got a list. I don't have one. How do I get a list? It'd take too long. But the thing that you don't realize when you say stuff like that is I started from scratch. Every person that becomes successful starts from scratch. And if you don't build a list, you're not going to be successful most likely, because email marketing is still the number one way to engage with people online. And, that is extremely important to engage with other people. There's many methods of engaging with people, and I'll explain some of that as we go along. But what I really want to show you here is this funnel process. Some people don't really understand what a funnel is, or how it works, or why email marketing. And the first reason why email marketing is because people will not normally join you. Like, let's say you're promoting a program that you build downline in, earn commissions off upgrades, products, that kind of thing. Or let's say you're trying to sell, XYZ product. People will not normally join you or purchase from you until an average of 7 contacts. Meaning they either already know, like, and trust you because they've seen you around all the time. They see you in different places, Facebook, Twitter, social networks. You've contacted them 7 times through email. And that's why some people have so much success, is because the longer that they've been doing this, they've built up a bigger pool of people that they engage with on a regular basis. They're connected to them on Twitter, Facebook, Skype, all these social networks. They're on their list. They're email marketing. They're conversing back and forth through email. And that's the thing, is you can follow up with people. If you're just running around out there advertising your main affiliate link, the basic sales page of a site, and you're not getting any results, that's why, is because you're not engaging with anybody. The internet is constantly evolving, and it's more about engagement today than it ever has been. So if you don't engage with others, you're going to have very limited success. Email marketing is the fastest way to start engaging with people, and engaging with lots of people quick, because as you add subscribers, and the better you get at adding subscribers to your list, you can add several hundred subscribers a day to your list at one time. There's no better time to start building your list than now if you're not doing it. I cannot stress that enough. I had zero success until I started building my list. And I'm talking, maybe I got one sale here or there, or sign up here and there, but it involved basically going in the hole, because I was shelling out more than I was putting in, and I was never getting a return on my investment. Because you're trying to build a long-term business income online. And that's the point. If you're building your list, people can become friends, customers, partners for life. I have some people that have been on my list over 12 years. They've been with me a long time. And that's the key to your success, is you're not having to go recreate the wheel every time because you have an advertising source that dried up. So it's not getting your results anymore. So you got to go out and find a new one. You're basically out of business now because you have no advertising, no traffic coming. When you have your list, because you took the time to build it, you're never out of business. That email list are your contacts, the people that you're engaged with, the people that you're sharing with. And as long as you've, treated them decent over the years, they'll be with you for life. You can build lifelong customers. And that's when you see people that have massive success in any program instantly, or they go out there and in 6 months put 1,000 people into that program, it's because they have a list. They have a big engagement pool. And that's what I'm trying to get across here. And I got a funnel up on the screen, and this is a little drawing thing on Explorer. This is going to look pretty, but it doesn't matter. I wanted to answer this question, and I know lots of other people stumble with this. Building your list, just start doing if you haven't. You'll learn as you go. It's not that difficult. And once you start, do not stop. I want to say that first. But email marketing is basically you're taking traffic. I'm going to draw here, like I said. Probably ain't going to look that pretty. And I'm a great drawer on these, so it's going to be very cool. Okay. All your traffic, what you do as a marketer to be successful is you send this traffic to a squeeze page. And I'm just going to put SP here for squeeze page. All your traffic you send to a squeeze page, which is otherwise known as an opt-in page, a lead page, something that is building a contact list for you so that you can email them directly to their email provider that they sign up with, that they opt in to receive your message. Spamming people that are not on your list is not cool. So I'm not talking about just grabbing somebody's email address that you find and sending them an email. That's not email marketing, and that's not even responsive marketing, because those people didn't get on your list or didn't want to be on your list. That's just a way to get banned everywhere. So those of you who run around and try to copy people's email addresses and then just send them random emails through your Gmail account or Yahoo account, that's not email marketing. Email marketing is using an autoresponder system, a lead capture system that people subscribe on their own through your squeeze page or your opt-in page, lead page. Like I said, it's called different things. And you're sending your traffic to that page, and they're opting in because they want to get more information about your offer. Okay? So that's what you should be doing all the time. How do you build multiple programs at once? Some people get totally overwhelmed online because they're out there and they join 4 or 5 programs. They have no idea what they're doing, and pretty soon they got information overload, and they're trying to do a million things, promote 5 things separately. They're sending traffic to their join links for 5 different programs, and that's not the way you do it. That's why you have such lack of success or lack of things growing, because you're trying to focus on doing stuff that doesn't work, number one, and number two, you're trying to focus on way more tasks than you need to be. Because all you need to focus on is sending traffic to your squeeze page, your opt-in page, your landing page that builds your list, builds your leads. That's it. You send all traffic to opt-in pages of campaigns. That's how, as an email marketer, I can build 7 things at once and put 3,500 downline into one program and 1,200 into another and 800 into another and be the top promoter in all those programs at the same time, because I'm running campaigns of traffic to my lead pages, my opt-in pages that build my list. It's a funnel. It saves you time, effort, and money because you have one task. Your task is drive traffic, buy traffic, send it to those pages that build your list. And yes, you can build multiple things at one time because they're on your list. You can contact them about more than one offer. You can build separate campaigns in a full-fledged autoresponder, and you can be building 3, 4 campaigns at once because all you're doing is sending traffic to your opt-in pages that build those campaigns. That's how you become a master marketer and build income in multiple programs at once. It's not by advertising them individually. Like I said, the join link and running around promoting that join link and posting it all over. That's not how you become successful. So, in this process, You know, like I said, you're sending your traffic, you're using free traffic, you're buying traffic, you're sending it to your squeeze pages, opt-in pages that build your list. And what's happening is those people that are opting into your list are becoming your leads. That's the top of the funnel. They are now your leads, and they are beginning an email follow-up series up here at the top that you have either added in, you've gotten from a system that you use that maybe gave you a few follow-ups to start with. And this is where you're going to begin to engage with them, because these are your leads. These are your leads. You want to call them hot leads, but these are your leads because they opted in because they want to get more information from you. And like I said, this process is not difficult. This is actually the easiest process. Everything you're doing and failing with is the hard process. Once I learned this and had a system that began to teach me this in the beginning, because I didn't know how to create any of these squeeze pages or, you know, how to use my autoresponder exactly. But there's so many systems online. You know, get back to, if somebody shared this video with you, get back to them, ask them, hey, how are you building leads? You know, if it was me, hit me up, send me a shout out, connect with me. You know, if it's somebody else that you're sponsoring something, or you got a person you've been in contact with, ask them, how are they building their leads? That's what you want to know how to do. You want to build leads, because those leads you are now going to engage with. And this process here, like all the way through this part of the funnel, this is where you reach out to them, and this is where you follow up. I'm just going to put an F because this shows up so nice, and a U. You follow up with these leads in here. This is where you send them emails introducing yourself through your autoresponder, through your lead campaign. You share with them your Skype, your Facebook. Hey, connect with me. Love to chat with you. Hey, here's my opportunity. You know, this is what I'm promoting and building. Would love to have you jump on board. This is where you tell them a story. You know, some of the greatest internet marketers are great storytellers. And like I said, repetition is the mother of all skill. Just begin the process. Then you will learn to follow through with them, and you will get better and better at sending out good emails to them and turning those leads into the bottom here where they come out the other end into new customers, partners. You know, this is what I'm ultimately always looking for, is turning my leads into partners, people that have learned from me, learned from marketing, how to become master marketers. Because I want to develop lots and lots of partners, people that know what they're doing, because these are the people here that you can build a massive income with. You know, you're going to have your customers along the way that buy from you. But your building opportunities, your multiple sales opportunities, your MLM type programs or sales opportunities that have more than one level to them, you want to build partners, people that know what they're doing and are making money. And that's the funnel process of going through. It's actually very simple. It's not complicated. And funnels can have multiple pages in them for landing pages, you know, because when you send this traffic to your squeeze pages and your opt-in pages, the thing that most people don't realize who are not building their email list is the next page that they land on after opting in and becoming a lead is your offer. That offer can be a page with more information. That offer could be your main opportunity sales page, join link, so that they can join you in it. See, here's the part that a lot of people who aren't building their list don't understand. They are so wanting to sign up so bad that they're like, I'm not going to do this list building part. I'm just going to send them to the offer. And that's why you're failing. Because they will land on the offer when they opt in. And believe me, it's way easier to get somebody that when you send traffic to your squeeze page to opt in and become a lead, it's way easier to get people to do that than to get them to sign up the first time they see something. You want them to become a lead because you can follow up with them. They may not join you on the first try, the 7th try, the 8th email, the 10th email. They may join you 50 emails later. I've had people on my list who have emailed me, responded to one of the emails I've sent out. They've been on my list for a couple years and said, you know what, Richard, I've been reading your emails for the last 2 years. I'm ready now. I'm ready to do this. What do I do next? And that's because I'm building leads. I'm sending my traffic to squeeze pages and I'm building my list. They land on your offer because that's what you put as the landing page, is some kind of offer. And they became a lead and they see your offer at the same time by opting into your page. So you're accomplishing 2 things. They get their first look at your offer after opting in because that page automatically redirects them to your offer or the beginning of your funnel that introduces them to you or your opportunity. And now they are not only your lead, they have seen your offer. And if they're one of the few people who sign up to something the very first time they see something, you still got the sign up immediately. But that's not truly what you want. You want, in this process here, where you engage with them. This is a critical step. And that's not going to look very pretty. Whew. But it doesn't matter. I'm just having fun trying to write on here. Engage. This is where you engage. Is after they become a lead, they've seen your offer, they opted into your page, and this is where you follow up with them. And like I said, you share with them your Skype, your email address. You ask them to reply to your email that you send out to them. You connect with them. You tell them about yourself. And this is where you become a master marketer, is in this engagement process. The people who make the most money online are the best at engaging with others. Connecting. Some people are great in Facebook. They can engage with people constantly. And they're, building a list, besides using an autoresponder and an opt-in page through that autoresponder and sending your traffic to it, some people are master marketers with engaging through social networks, like using Skype to build their business, using Facebook to build their business, LinkedIn. There's people who build massive businesses who are got huge followings online because they are so great at engaging with people naturally. That's people who can have a great big bang when they start something, and you see that they've had success after a couple months of starting internet marketing because they already knew how to engage with people. They were a master at it before they ever tried internet marketing. That gave them fast success. When I first got started online, there wasn't all these systems that would teach you internet marketing. They would teach you how to email, autoresponder systems that had done for you squeeze pages, done for you traffic, done for you landing page offers. A lot of it you had to go out there and create all on your own. You had to learn how to make a page. You had to learn how to use the first autoresponders I used weren't very good, I'll tell you that. And so I gave up my first time. The first time I tried to use an autoresponder, I quit using it. And then a couple years later, that's when I got shown a system that had some done-for-you aspects of it that I didn't have to create the squeeze pages and things like that. And that's when my marketing took off because I finally looked at how simple email marketing was and why to do it. And that's when the light bulbs popped off in my head. Bang, 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 bang. I get it now. I get it. And those of you who have tried to build your list at times, that's why you failed, is because you tried. You didn't commit to the process that you were going to keep building your list no matter what. I've seen people start building their list 4 or 5 times. I've seen people get their list up to 500 people and stop building it. And I'm like, that is the stupidest thing you could ever do. Because they did not get the immediate customers and partners down here. Because they weren't that great at engaging with them. I know people that start building their list. I've met somebody actually that has had 5,000 people on their email list and had never sent them a single email. And I was like, why were you building your email list then? Well, I listened to that part. They told me to build my list, so I did. I just thought the building your list was the only thing you did. You didn't have to send them emails or follow up with them or anything like that. I was like, no, you got to follow up with them. You got to send them emails. That's what your autoresponders for. You know, the broadcast messages, send a follow-up email. Oh, yeah, you got to actually email them. But I've seen every scenario you can possibly think, you know, that I've seen everything people have done wrong. And it's always because they're missing one little piece of the wheel. There's something that they are not doing. And that's why you never stop once you start building your email list, because repetition is the mother of all skill. Eventually you'll figure out, eventually you will talk to somebody. That person that had the 5,000 some people on their list and never had a single email sent to them, they started making money shortly after that because they started emailing their list and started telling them about themselves, started engaging with them, getting them to know who they were, because his list had no idea who he was because he never sent them a single email. Some of them had seen his offer 6 months ago, you know, when they opted in. And that was it. Never sent a single follow-up email. But today that person makes a lot of money online because they kept doing it and kept searching until they found the answer to what they were missing. But anybody can have success online when you have a system in place and you begin to master that system. You learn how to follow up with your leads. You learn how to engage with them, how to encourage them to get in contact with you. You share with them the opportunities you're part of. You try to help them learn. You try to teach them what you're doing or share with them things you're having success with. And that's how you become engaged with other people. You share Skype with them. Share your phone number with them if you're comfortable with that, and having people call you. You know, there's all kinds of ways to engage with people and turn them into customers and partners and, you know, people that are active in building. More people would have success online if they would only just follow the process. That's why there are so many people who fail and so few, but the difference with those so few is those so few have such massive success because they have been doing everything right. And they've been doing it for a long time. So their success is overwhelming compared to the masses because they have followed the process and mastered it and are doing it on a massive scale. There are people that, you know, can put 100 people a day into a program if they really want to. They have such a process in place and mastered things so much. The internet is unlimited to what you can build it up to. You know, when you got this process down pat and you want to make, you know, your goal is to become a gazillionaire, you know, there are people who make $10 million a year online. There's people that make $100 million a year online. How do they do it? They scale this up. They buy way more traffic and send it to their funnels and campaigns, and they've tweaked their campaigns to get it to pour out more customers and more partners. That's it. This process is what you learn to master. And that once you become good at it, the sky's the limit. You can make your dreams be a reality. So my answer to the question is, you know, I had another person ask me, can anybody do this? And the answer is yes, because there are done-for-you systems. You don't have to be a technical whiz. I'm no technical whiz by any means. I just started texting, put it this way, on phones about a year and a half ago. It's not because I'm stupid, because I don't like tech stuff. I don't like building websites. I don't like building pages. I don't enjoy that part of it. I enjoy people. I'm a people person. I enjoy building traffic. I don't enjoy technologically gadgets. And, you know, I was one of those people who couldn't program their VCR to record something, you know, when there was VCRs, or my DVD player. I only know how to throw in my Blu-ray player. I only know how to throw in the disc and push play. That's about it. I'm not into gadgets. I'm a type person that goes out in the woods hunting, fishing, like to build things, camping. I'm not into gadgets. I'm not tied into gadgets. You don't need technical know-how to make this work. Like I said, get a hold of whoever shared this video with you and ask them for help and hey, how do I build my list? Do you have a system for me that has some done for you features so that I can plug in and start learning and start doing immediately so I can start building my funnel and engaging with people? There are many done for you funnels online. There are many, the squeeze pages, opt-in pages. You don't have to build a single one. You just send traffic. Basically, you're sending traffic and following up and engaging. You don't need to know how to create them. Like I said, get a hold of whoever maybe sent you this video, sponsoring something. If it's me, then by all means contact me. I'd love to share with you what we're doing. I'm sure your sponsor would, and something else if you have a sponsor that's building your list. And that's the key, is you want to find somebody who has success and connect with them. Because if they have success and they know what they're doing, they can show you or give you the platform to get you building your list and doing email marketing, engaging with others. That is the key to your success online. And I totally would never do this video if this wasn't the absolute bottom line. Like I said, I've ran into every scenario you can possibly imagine of how people have tried to build their business. And to be honest with you, I've never met a single solitary person that has been successful in a bigger way, meaning they either make more than $500 a month online, or make their living online, or make hundreds of thousands of dollars plus. Never met a single person I've never met a single person online that makes $500 a month consistently that isn't building their list. Every one of those people is building their list. Never met a person that's made more than that every one of them are building their list. I've met a few people here and there that have made a couple $100s a month doing it the wrong way, but in reality they're still engaging with people because they're using Skype, Facebook, and stuff like that, and that's why they had some success. But email marketing is the way to get the biggest success the fastest, unless you have an amazing following on Facebook and Twitter and all these, and you're regularly interacting and engaging with those people all the time. Email marketing is the fastest way to engage with masses of people very quickly. It's just how fast can you get traffic to your opt-in pages and create new leads? Getting as many people in the top of your funnel as you can, because that's where the funnel starts. You pump them in through them wanting more information to your offer through your squeeze page. And then you start the engagement process. And that's how money is made online. And that's how email marketing is done. Other than that, I hope that video was educational and maybe helped you understand some aspect that you may have been missing in your marketing. But this truly is your way to financial success online and to make your internet marketing work. And that's why I wanted to do this video, so I could help you with some aspect of it. Sorry this isn't very pretty, but it really doesn't matter, because if you listen to everything I talked about, you should have gotten the whole gist and the idea of what maybe you haven't been doing. And for those of you that have been building your list for a long time, become a better follow-up master. If you're not getting signups and you got lots of people on your list and you're not getting signups and customers to stuff, you're not following up with them very well or often enough. That's where some people fail too in this funnel process, is they're afraid to send them emails. Well, that's why the people opted in on their own to see your offer and to hear more from you. So if you're sending out emails once every 2 weeks or once a week or something like that, that's not enough. You need to engage with them regularly, because if you don't, somebody else will. There are a lot of good marketers out there where they'll end up getting on their list, and believe me, they will engage with them. You want to engage with them. You send traffic to your squeeze pages, your opt-in pages, they see your offer, they become a lead, they are now in your autoresponder or your leads campaign, and now you engage with them. Become a master at engagement. This is where all the money is made. Mastering the engagement process. Share with them. Become a storyteller. Let them know your story. Everybody needs to hear your story. Other than that, I want success for you with every beat of my heart. I truly do, and I really want you to be able to simplify your marketing process. I really care about people and their struggles. I struggled immensely my first couple years, and I really do a lot of these videos to try to help you overcome that process. Other than that, have a great day, my friends. We'll talk to you soon.